coming soon from Walt Disney Pictures. Witness the live-action remake from the director who brought you the rebootable Mary Poppins Returns, which nobody saw. Comes the underwater adventure featuring a 25% different Ariel from legendary Danish author Hans Christian Andersen, who coincidentally is from a country where the population is less than 2% Afro-Danish. Hey, so it's not inconceivable. Halle Bailey stars in... No, not Halle Berry, Halle Bailey. But can we see Halle Berry? I mean, we did see her in a loincloth in the Flintstones. I mean, it really should be Halle Berry. But those ages at Disney don't want to acknowledge women over 40 exist. Don't miss the live-action remake that won't be nearly as endearing and will have none of the charm of the original. Walt Disney Pictures presents The Little Mermaid. Again. You know, this isn't even the first time they race-swapped The Little Mermaid. And not for nothing, they're going to be lucky to get a release in China. Spider-Man No Way Home was banned for less. From Lucasfilm, the company that has done more to destroy everything you love since your ex-wife got all your stuff in the divorce, comes the series that literally has no stakes because you know the main character has to live long enough just to die at the end of Rogue One. Andor. Meet Cassian Andor, the title character, a space immigrant who grew up on a Lord of the Flies mining planet, who now lives in a junkyard like Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, with a bootleg version of Wally who gets peed on by a space dog, pig, thing, I'm not sure what this animal's supposed to be, and is now on the run after killing two guys. Watch as Cassian Andor is hunted by discount Kyle MacLachlan, who's the only American on this show, and for some reason he's been cast as the bad guy. Nice way to be subtle with your subtext there. Now, Cassian Andor must elude security forces by walking, strolling, sauntering, strutting, ambulating. Yeah, I'm running out of synonyms for walking here. Can we get to something interesting, please? Then, after 2.5 episodes, there's finally some action, with a generic shootout in a garage, where pulleys take out more bad guys than the actual weapons do. You know, this show is about a guy who crosses the border illegally, murders 2 people, and is now running from the Federales. Are you sure the Latino community wants to take ownership of this one? Diego Luna stars in the series that is ultimately completely pointless in Dead Man Walking. How is this Star Wars' prestige show? It's quite literally about nothing. At least Seinfeld was about a bunch of neurotic a-holes who were undateable in New York. That was at least something. This guy's just walking around for an hour and a half.
Nobody goes up train.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Nobody goes up train.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Hey-ho, Silver, away!
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Nobody walks alone and take their wheels and leave them or something. Is that what it is?
Nobody goes up trail. Take their wheels and leave them. Nobody goes up
leave
trail.
Nobody behind.
Take
where's that we leave nobody behind bit too? Should add that for the club remix. Take their wheels and leave them. Same thing with She-Hulk. Oh, this is awful. Why is this awful? This She-Hulk episode is the worst of them yet. This is the worst one I've seen. This one.
Holy cow!
If you saw Rob Short,
Oh.
If you saw Rob Short, we're going through halfway. I'm like, well, there you go. You're crapping admitting it. This is literally about the girl in high school who was jealous of other girls in high school.
And you're still insecure and you still can't get over it.
And she's undateable. She's this undateable mess. She's
a selfish, undateable mess.
She's a selfish, C-word, undateable mess who hasn't gotten over a lot of this basic stuff that she would have gotten over 20 years earlier. She would have gotten over it in her, She-Hulk, what are her pronouns? I don't know. Oh, did you guys see what I realized on my short? I realized that I don't call myself third person, so I'm just I, me. I and me. You know? Nobody refers to themselves in the third person. It's awful because there's Dana Schwartz.
Nobody's a third person. Take their wheels and leave them.
You know, Dana Schwartz didn't even write this one. Some guy did. Ched. He looks like Ched.
Zeb Wells.
Zeb Wells.
I'm not making that's his name. Zeb Wells or whatever. Zeb. What kind of hipster name is Zeb?
Zebediah Springfield.
What kind of idiotic hipster name is Zeb? It's almost as bad as Spencer or Linus.
Zeb. Zebediah Springfield wrote it.
God.
Yeah, it's not just awful because of Dana Schwartz. It's awful because of everything that it represents. And this episode, like, it's like last episode had to exist just for this episode to exist. She had to meet the a-hole at the wedding just to date him now and get ghosted, quote unquote.
This episode is a nexus of suck. It really is.
This has all of the bad dating episode montage crap. We get Abomination though, at least. I mean, we get
Tim
like
Roth
the previously.
Is happy to be there.
He's happy to be in it. He's having fun. So this guy, Josh.
But he's ethically diverse. I mean, he can't be the bad guy.
Josh. Yeah. Of course, this guy has something to do with the actual bad plot. Still no Daredevil. Did you notice that? Still no Daredevil.
How many more of this? 2 episodes of this?
There's 2 more left.
Of this joke?
This is 7.
Episodes,
so there's one more
9.
left?
There's
9.
So
there's
8. 2 more of this train wreck left.
No Daredevil.
Daredevil's gonna be in the very last episode. I'm calling it right now. He should have been in it a couple episodes ago. But then again, you wouldn't keep watching it.
No. So they had to put in her therapy session, her bad dating stuff.
All right. So they beat it.
Here, I gotta mute for a second.
Oh hey, I'm Josh. I'm the non-threatening, I'm the ethnically diverse man that you've been waiting for. That you've always.
I'm your dreamboat.
I'm your dreamboat. Oh, and you're gonna show all the people in high school how wrong they were about you because you didn't grow up to be a frumpy nobody that looks like Marsha Clark.
And they're tying in this plot with the Reddit 4chan people who want to take her out. And it basically she shakes it off as, you know, they're just jealous that I can literally turn into She-Hulk and squash and Hulk smash them all. And she literally says Hulk smash them. Like, I can just Hulk smash all these people. Except you can't, because spoiler, we said this. Did we say this, or somebody said this in their review, that you watch Josh will be like the bad guy, like he has to get close to her, because coincidentally, because Titania could coincidentally get next to her at the wedding. These troll people would also just magically know she's at this wedding. How would they know she's at this wedding that she didn't mention until the last minute, to go there in this elaborate plot to be exactly the type of like there's a lot riding on what ifs here. What if she met Josh and he was like, there's no chemistry there whatsoever?
Yeah, there's a lot of what ifs and a lot of coincidences that could easily just do, if you stop and hold them up to any kind of scrutiny, that derails the whole thing. You know, she just happens
to go to the wedding that he happens to be at. They happen to have chemistry. They happen to hit it off. Just so happens
chemistry, and just so happens Titania shows up. Just so happens she's dating the one guy who knows her, that's engaged to her, and knows the bride, the groom, who just so happens is engaged to her friend, and it just so happens they're
there's a lot of just so happensies in this. So they're texting back and forth. I can't wait to see it. So it's dorky.
I thought she was naked.
No, she's in a towel. She's just dorky.
Doesn't count then.
So we see her nervous and dating stuff, and they do this sort of montage of her being nervous. She drinks, she straightens up. This is all before her little frumpy date with Josh.
Okay, this is not I know the idea. This is not a Marvel show. This is any other generic kind of Netflix-y kind of... This
is a Netflix lawyer chick
show. And they plugged Marvel elements into this.
Yeah, this is just lawyer chick show where she's nervous about going on a date with a guy.
This might as well be single female lawyer from Futurama. What the hell kind of shoes?
Single female lawyer. It is.
Hold on, go back a second. Hold on. I'm no fashionista. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
She is wearing like a very frumpy outfit though.
Keep going. All right. I wish I had the Job Madden chalkboard. Really. Hold on. Keep going. Just let it roll. I'll
have to keep stopping it every so often for copyright.
Okay. Yeah. Fireplace with no logs in it. Stop right there. What the hell kind of shoes are those? I'm no fashion expert, but those do not match that dress.
That's an early spring dress, and those are late fall shoes. I don't know. I guess because she wouldn't be wearing flip flops.
Yeah, Hallmark could do a better job of a superhero show.
That's what this is. This is a Hallmark dating movie. This is like one of those. It should be taking place at Christmas time, and then they break up, and she has to go on this. She ends up on a. That's her. Yeah, that's her new one.
I just made more work for myself.
Jen Walters. This is her rom-com now. This is her Christmas rom-com.
Jen Walters had everything except true love.
This is literally just the Brie Larson one.
An annoying desire to get back at everyone in high school.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, and there's no lawyering in this episode,
There's no lawyering in this. There's no superheroing in this.
Well, she does fight the guys at the therapy thing in the retreat.
Yeah, one superhero moment. Josh is a douche.
Okay, so they have their dating montage, their little texting. Oh, French fries! We should make a whole food truck of French fries.
Let's go for French fries.
Dipped in shakes. He wants her
fries in the Frosty at the Wendy's. Gonna go on it where she hugging a minute now. She's like, yeah, she's living out
like
Walker. She's living out Walker Hayes'
fancy life song.
Oh my God, this is so mind-numbing.
Did you not notice that last time? They want to dip the fries in the shakes. This is awful. This is just awful. She's so cringe. This is the cringest. And I don't want to keep using cringe.
Where are the white? Oh well, it has to be ethically diverse because this show was written by a bunch of
white men,
by a bunch of screaming Karens.
I'm so dorky and happy. Oh, he likes French fries as much as I do. So they're at the fair. Like, this is all just dating montages.
They go,
for,
what,
like,
is
the
farmer's market or what?
I don't know. What the hell? Is this a carnival? There's a gypsy back there, fortune teller.
Why?
This is a carnival?
I don't know. Let me keep
and
going.
She still dresses so dorky. Jen sucks. I hate Jen.
Listen, hey, if this guy was any kind of man, he'd be saying, let's go to a basketball game.
I hate Jen.
There's all these people are contemptible.
So date number 2, she doesn't invite him in. She's a good girl.
Say, Jen, do you happen to like anal?
Jen, what are you doing on Thursday? You silly tee. I'm surprised it doesn't text back you silly, or wouldn't you like to know tee? Something stupid.
God,
this is like 15-year-old cringe.
God,
They're sitting on the top of the back of the car.
He just so happens to drive a convertible. He just so happens to. Why the people in the back are saying, "Hey, pal, sit down, okay?"
Yeah, you guys are in the way. So this is
Down
their third date, and she invites him in because she's a hoe. But she's a good girl hoe because she waits 3 whole days. They made sure to show that. Because there's nothing more empowering than getting back at the chicks in high school with a hot guy.
That's right, yeah.
Because She-Hulk,
The happy cynic. Sad thing is that this same actress blew everyone away on Orphan Black.
Well, she's good at acting. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the character that sucks.
That was fun. I can't stop.
I can't stop smiling.
Oh, I can't stop smiling. Wherever you talk. Where's someone talk? OMG.
Where's my record scratch? Where's my record scratch?
Sound?
That one? That one. That's all I got. I don't have just a vomit. We'll get that. We got the splat. Where's
so it would be this song.
Yeah. You like this, huh? Now you want one. I got everything on here. Everything's super loud, though. Oh, yuck.
Ugh.
We got that.
Is that me?
Is there what?
Is that me?
This one?
Ugh.
No. No, I have you on here somewhere. I have you on this one.
She needs to shut her pie hole.
That one.
Proofread your shit.
That's the pie hole one. This is.
She needs to shut her pie hole.
Okay.
I was looking for one here. What was I looking for?
So I like it. That's what the show is.
You're making her splat.
Ugh.
The show is for 35 plus lowly feminists all over the age of 35. This is for women's cells. This is for femme cells.
Oh, a bunch of sorry incels. So you're apologizing to yourself for this? It's about time you forgave yourself for this. For God's sake.
This is beyond forgiving.
You're right. This is for 35-year-old women who are so undateable because they haven't gotten over the fact that they weren't popular in high school.
Yeah, and she says it too soon.
And
She'll be saying it. Here, I gotta mute for a second. So she's just so corny. So she texts him back and then she obsesses for the next 2 days over it. She goes to work, so she's obsessed over it, and he doesn't text her back, and he doesn't text her back, and he doesn't text her back.
Aren't you worried about all these people on Reddit? No, I can Hulk smash them.
Yeah, I can Hulk smash all the people on Reddit. They're a bunch of incel man babies. Like, oh my god.
OMG. Oh my god. OMG.
She's like, I just need to pay attention to see if Josh texts me back. Because I just don't have time for them because I can just Hulk smash all of them. And Josh needs to text me back because I'm getting, like, worried. Does he hate me? Is he in a ditch somewhere? Like, oh my god. So she's never been ghosted before, apparently.
OMG.
And the CGI is still awful. It's still terrible.
Oh my god. When she throws back down, oh my god. Will you stop it with the Reddit?
Will you, like, stop it with the Reddit already? Like, I can just Hulk smash all of them.
I could, like, smash all of them. OMG.
So, and her friend's like, dude, you gotta, like, take 12 hours away from your phone because you just did it. But there's, like, literally no reason why he can't text me back in this day and age.
OMG. Josh might text me back. I don't want to miss it.
Close captioning. Oh, it's not on this one.
Literally no reason in this day and age to not respond to a text. He could,
like,
OMG.
it's right there in the show. There's literally no reason not to. Oh, it's so cringe.
OMG.
That's what this show is. This is just them bitching about dating.
I responded to someone on Twitter. He goes, I'm not going to say who, but about what did you expect from the show? Let's see. It's a Marvel show. It's with a superhero. She-Hulk's a superhero. I expect to see see her doing some superhero stuff. Oh, that's the answer I expected. I'm like, oh yeah, because with someone with superheroes, a superhero with superpowers, great power, great responsibility. Yeah, who needs that noise? I'm just going to complain about why I'm an undateable mess.
Right. That's what this show is. It's just complaining about dating.
Bunch of women in their 30s with grievances about why they couldn't get the hot guy in high school.
Because they were bitchy.
And that they still can't get over it.
Yeah. What's she complaining about now? Oh,
Saturday. The days are passing more slowly
So
now.
she banged him Thursday. Friday, he doesn't talk to her. Saturday, she's in love, right?
Saturday. It's Friday. I'm in love. I'm eating ice cream out of the bowl, watching the Muppets.
That's my cat bowl. That's the cat bowl.
Now I'm doing yoga.
She's doing yoga, waiting for the text.
I'm desperately trying to pass the time while I wait for his text. I'm in the position that I would be in if he was here right now.
She's watching Miss Piggy.
Muppets Take Manhattan?
She's watching Miss Piggy.
Oh, another dying Disney property. The Muppets.
She's a grown adult woman sitting there watching the Muppets.
Hey, Miss Piggy is stunning and brave, okay?
But the fact that she's a grown adult woman sitting there watching... Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Miss Piggy is a role model! Miss Piggy and Reba are the same character.
So she's still constantly like, did he text? Is
my phone broken?
Do something.
Do I have service?
Don't you have something to do? Do your laundry, do your groceries, take a nap.
No,
Turn
because...
What is wrong?
No,
Oh my
because
God.
I am a strong, independent woman. Don't you realize that? And I take care of everything. And I'm just waiting for his text. I don't need to wait for his text. I want to wait for his text. Don't
For
you
a
get-
pro-feminism show. Why? Cowabunga. I've never seen the show. Doesn't know its own audience. That doesn't know its own audience like this one. It's like they want to be Gen Z at the same time. It's like they're nostalgic to be some bad
And
90s rom-com.
Can
Yes.
we say who she's listening to afterwards? She's driving in the car.
Oh, we'll get to who she's driving to. Well, you
my
have to
God.
hear it too. If we had to hear it, you
Oh
have to hear
God.
it. This is like 6 minutes in, and it feels like an eternity. So Sunday rolls around. She gets a call from the Abomination's parole officer here. So he's just got to be a gross guy eating. Hey, his tracking thing, his ankle monitor's off. We got to go check it out. And there was no budget to take real cops. So come and be my Hulk protector thing, chick.
Or we were still under COVID protocols when we were filming.
Yeah, probably.
So we couldn't have more than 2 people in the same place.
Probably. And she still doesn't respond.
Yeah, because the lesbo writers can't
She's
really
still
tell
looking.
straight from an act.
Look, she's constantly checking.
Okay, this is where she was.
I hate her. I hate this woman.
This is what she's listening to.
It's not there yet. She's scrolling and swerving because she's so freaking obsessed at this point. It's been 3 days. Get over it. Just like, after 3 days, he doesn't want to talk to your ass. After
She-Hulk
1 day, it's like, oh, he doesn't want to talk. Whatever.
She-Hulk is good. It's for a different group of normal.
So she's
abuse
swerving.
fans. Oh, fuck right the hell off, okay? When did that song actually come out?
It's like 96 or something. They used to play that like after Sweet Dreams Are Made of This and Dope Show and after Marilyn Manson. She's bopping. She's bopping to avoid thinking about the guy.
97.
97. She's
So I told you
bopping.
they're stuck in the 90s. These women are stuck in the 90s.
She's bopping. No. Bad.
Everyone's stuck in the 90s, though.
Hanson. No. She's bopping. And she can't
And she's
even.
bopping badly at that.
And she's swerving. Because she's bopping so badly.
And this guy's going right to the...
Now this is the Abomination's cult. She just flies right past. Is she still bopping? She's still bopping. Oh no!
God. Oh my God! This is the same universe. The same universe that gave us I'm Iron Man, Tony Stark making a brave sacrifice to save mankind. This is the same universe where Captain America was frozen and his first words were I had a date. Are you gonna be all right? You gonna be all right, son? Yeah, it's just I had a date. This is the same universe where great power and great responsibility exist.
It gets worse. It gets worse. We're not even to the group therapy session yet.
Get that man a shield. How can this all be the same thing?
But we have to go to group therapy and talk about our high school feelings in high school.
They are fucking. They are living in still living in fucking high school. Yeah.
She bops her way in the front gate. She's wearing clothes that are 3 fucking sizes too big.
That's so she can Hulk out.
I know she can Hulk out.
This is the universe where Black Widow sacrificed herself.
He's like, hey, you should Hulk out because I brought you because you're Hulk, not because you're Jen. So she at least Hulks out a little bit.
She-Hulk is great. It's just different. No. This is objectively bad. There is objective value to content, as someone once said. I'm not gonna say who. This is measurably bad. This is quantifiably bad.
So there's nothing wrong with Abomination. He's just...
I mean, if you like it, that's fine. But you know what? I'm not going to sit there and tell you that this is good. By any stretch. If you like it, fine. I like some bad stuff. I'm not going to tell you it's good, okay? I love the movie Sahara. Is that a good movie? No. Okay?
Basmati Blues is entertaining.
Basmati Blues is entertaining, and that's a bad movie. Okay?
The Monsters was pretty decent compared to this.
Yeah, people would say that's a bad movie. Okay?
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, where are the wives? Oh, he doesn't have the wives. He's got
the character arc is a flat line.
There's no character arc. So yeah, he's got his little hippie commune group therapy session. There's nothing wrong with him.
I do agree with you there, Mike. The Black Widow movie is trash. So I mean, they need to.
Oh yeah, I hated Black Widow's movie. Yeah.
You guys need to, this. Okay, this is an important thing here. Okay.
These assholes break her car, so she can't leave.
Assholes.
Fake Batman and Bullhead. Pigman. He's Pigman from the He-Man.
Pigman. He's Pigman from Seinfeld. He's a Pigman. He's Man Bear Pig. He's Man Bull Pig.
So they break her car. And she's like, what the crap?
There's your quota for superheroing for the day.
Fling. What the hell, guys? I have to bot my way out of here, and now I can't.
And now I have to I drove all the way here, and you ruined my prayer. OMG! Now everything's gonna be so less green on the drive back. I got to call a tow truck. And you know what kind of yucky diesel fuel like burns? OMG!
So she calls a tow truck. Apparently they have signal here, so she can call a tow truck. But they're gonna be a while, so she has to stay at the retreat place where they have no signal. So why didn't she just stay here in the middle of the road? Because like 10 minutes of this, they show her wandering around trying to get a signal here, and just being a complete
with
a-hole.
no service, like a cheap Da Vinci Resolve effect that you use.
Look, there she is. No service. And you're like, did I edit this again?
Yeah, that's something I would do.
He has chickens.
But
I have no service.
Have I gotten better at editing, or are they
getting worse? I think they're getting worse. I think Hollywood is getting worse. She-Hulk.
Look, no service.
Like, we could do that in post. Okay, why didn't she go out to the road where she had service and signal?
Yeah.
Because, like, they had enough service.
They have to use it as a plot device to get her to
stay there, to get her to the therapy session. But if she's that obsessed with working, she wouldn't wander around the whole resort. She'd go back to the one place where she had signal. Right?
Mm. God. This is just so contrived.
Right?
Like I said, this is yeah.
No service.
Oh, rejoice, you got one bar.
You have one bar.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is this a created today account? Of course.
Probably.
It's a created today account. Of course. It's a bot. Okay. She wanders into the therapy session.
With Member Pig.
She just...
Look at the sign behind the sign on the wall. Obama stay. Oh, wow. Look, see? Obama stay.
It's like namaste, but not.
Namaste, but abomination.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm muting the wrong button. No. We gotta mute here.
It's unbearable.
It's awful, isn't it? It's so cringe. So the next half of the episode, the next like this is 14 minutes in of a 32-minute episode. The rest of the episode is this therapy session. Mm-hmm. The rest of the episode is this cringe ass therapy session. Mm-hmm. Like, for crying out loud. So we get basically her saying, no, I need, like, I've got 1 bar of signal and I have to try and text. So now I'm trying to text the guy.
I'm agog at this.
Do you want to get to the part where she says, oh, she freaks out here because this guy,
he was yurting it up.
She freaks out. This guy, apparently this is one of the guys when none of us remember. Do you guys remember who this is?
And
no one remembers who
and they decide to break the fourth wall now.
Yeah, now they decide to break the fourth wall. That's the guy who attacked me in the alley like 12 episodes ago.
You probably don't even remember who he is.
You're right. I don't remember who I don't.
You're right. We don't. You needed a fourth wall here. You needed something. We don't know.
They previously on him. No, I don't care. We're doing it.
That's how downhill. That's this episode going downhill.
I thought a fire alarm went off. You just went that right in my ear.
And again. Previously on this guy.
Previously on this guy.
You're gonna strut around.
Yeah, he was one of the guys who attacked her. Apparently.
Oh my god, he attacked me because I'm a woman.
Yeah, so she attacks him. She hulks out and attacks him. She's like, nuh-uh, no you don't, mister. I'm gonna hulk out and attack you. Because, you know, an excuse to not look frumpy in the frumpy clothes from Kohl's. Yeah, this is the Kohl's Sonoma stuff that you buy with your mom on sale for $30 when you find that Walmarts are cheaper. So Pigman and Batman and the Mighty Boosh porcupine costume guy. Like, seriously, what is with this costume? Is this a character from the Mighty Boosh or something? Like, I'm expecting the Betamax Bandit to pop out next.
Oh my god.
It's that bad. He's like, yeah, you attack the guy, go sit in the chill out corner, Jen. And then he has a swear jar.
He has a swear jar?
Yeah, he has a swear jar back there next to the chill out corner. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
So they basically all hug it out, and she talks out her feelings. Is this where it happens?
Yeah, this is...
And I'm fine.
She's fine.
No, you're not fine.
You're not fine.
You're not fine.
Shalky.
You're stuck in there with Batman, a stereotype attacker, Pigman, and the Mighty Boosh, and random gay black guy.
And we all said this. We all said this. This whole thing is written by a group of women that are stuck in the 90s, that never progressed past high school, that are developmentally arrested, and they are using this as their own method of airing their grievances. And I say that to prepare you for what's coming next. They want to get back at the pretty girl. They want to get back at the cheerleader. They want to get back at the popular girl. And
I hate high school. Is this Ron Funches? Also, as the porcupine,
throwing people across the room
into perfectly stacked chairs.
Mm-hmm. Everyone
He's
else
the smartest
has
one.
Sheds. So is there anything?
Tim Roth is hamming it up. He is so much enjoying this. He's
Tim
like,
Roth
I'm just a
better,
hippie
though.
dude. I'm just a hippie dude. I'm so chill. They probably bought him a lot of weed for this.
You want to get off your chest?
Is this a therapy session for sad
No,
cosplayers?
I want to text.
This is how the writers, like Dana Schwartz, Jessica Gao, and Kat Corner, this is how they see comic book
Look at
fans.
You are glued to that thing.
Yeah, get off the phone, Jen. You're just glued to your phone, obsessed with this guy who's ghosting you. Like, oh my god, how dare you accuse me? Like, I am
so not
35
addicted.
years old, and I'm a lawyer and a Hulk now. Thank you very much. I don't even want to be here. I am only here because your stupid thing malfunctioned. And like, oh my god.
And your dumb cosplayers.
He does, though. He does call it right, though. He does say that, you know, maybe this is exactly where you need to be. And it is, because she does have a chip on her. She does need therapy. She's awful. We hate her.
She's a horrible human being. She really is.
And she's childish.
Yes.
And she's stupid. And
Here
she's
it comes.
selfish.
Here
And
it
she's
comes.
ugly.
It's coming. It's coming.
I met a guy. Josh at a wedding.
Josh.
Josh. At a wedding. He's like so like everything, and he's not a straight white male. Oh my god.
We went on a few dates and I thought it was going great. And then I haven't heard from him. And now
So she banged him on the third. She made sure to wait till the third date, too, so she wasn't a whore.
I can't stop thinking about it. Okay?
When's the last time you talked to him?
3 nights ago.
So he ghosts her. So we're going to get to that part.
Okay.
That was fun. I can't stop smiling.
Yikes. Didn't respond.
Where does she say about the high school thing?
Start considering the very real
Is it before or
Here
after?
it comes.
possibility that you were ghosted.
Yeah, he doesn't like you. He's not that into you. So they're ripping off Sex in the City, too.
He's
What was just
guy's
not that
name?
into
What was
you.
that guy? Greg, that guy was pretty funny.
I don't remember.
He wanted your blood.
No, not that.
Man, stop talking about blood. Not
He wanted your blood. He did want her blood, though. Apparently.
Don't talk about my dad.
Hermanos, please. Pobrecita.
And here's where it gets to. I keep having to pause this for copyright, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. I didn't.
She-Hulk. You know, in high school, that
You know, in high school.
There you go.
You know, in high school.
Here it
No,
comes.
I don't know in high
Here
school.
it comes.
I don't know in high school. No, because I got over high school. Because I'm a grown ass adult.
friend that you have that's like, like, cooler than you are, like
Everybody's cooler than you are.
more attractive and athletic, and they get all the attention from everyone.
Yeah, because they're better people than you, and they work harder, and they don't get into they don't freaking.
Because they have something called a personality.
I hate this. I hate these women who are obsessed with goddamn high school.
Hello.
Now she's like, oh look,
I'm the hot one now. Look how amazing I am.
I'm the hot one. Why doesn't Josh like me?
Why doesn't Josh like me? I am the hot one.
Like, you think life would be so much easier if I were that person.
There you go. I'm hot now.
I'm hot now. Why is life hard?
Why does my life still suck? Because you're an unlikable biatch.
Yeah, because nobody likes you.
Nobody likes you, Jen. Because nobody likes you, Jen. Because you're a horrible human being, Jen. Because the problem is you, Jen. Because nobody wants to be around you, Jen. Because you have the personality of a rabid weasel in a potato sack, Jen. Because you remind everybody how you're right and everyone else is wrong.
You're awful, Jen. Nobody likes you, and you suck.
And I can turn into that person anytime I want to.
Yeah,
but you're still awful on the inside.
Yeah, but the shitty Jen is still underneath.
This is like an episode of Fantasy Island.
You're still the same piece of crap underneath, Jen. Nothing changed.
You're still listening to goddamn Bop. You're still a dork.
And everyone pays attention when I'm this. Like, my colleagues.
Yeah, and when they find out you're still that same unlikable mess, nobody wants to be around you.
Because some of them don't. And that sucks for
What's
Jen,
up?
because Jen is great.
No, she's not. No, she's not great.
Oh, then some guys don't want to be around her when she's Jen.
Jen's not great. No, she's not. She's not great.
But at the same time,
Who's
she's
gonna
not.
be the one to tell her you're not great?
But at the same time, she's not so undateable that she couldn't get somebody. She's just trying for like the hottest guy imaginable.
She's punching above her weight.
Yeah. It's like if she kind of toned down a little bit, you know. She is so narcissistic. She is such a modern day woman, and it's awful.
And no one cares when they're She-Hulk. So, like, I meet this guy who...
Yeah, he was just there using you. Spoiler, and then they threw it in the worst ham-fisted way ever. So they're like,
Josh.
yes, we love you. Let's go get Josh. We love you.
Everybody,
You're
so
great.
yes, let's hug it out and then we'll all go get Josh.
And we'll hug it out. And they're like, yes, we love Jen. Jen's great, but Jen still sucks. So she goes into some hallucination
the
thing.
sweat lodge.
Yeah, so she goes and trips balls and is still unlikable Jen.
Yeah.
And they all give her a card.
Yes, you've passed. Now there's a reference here, Slot Towing Company, Dan Slot, the guy who's
he's an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
So I just want to go to California now. This is just an excuse to have all this long music playing, I think.
Yeah.
So they give us
can we? You know who it is? It's like, can we get like this song in there?
I don't
Can
wanna.
we do this song?
So they give us 3 weeks earlier. This is the one where she invites him in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or 3 days earlier.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Guess what? He actually got her blood, copied her phone, got her blood, and took her picture of her naked. And then we find out he's the king troll guy from the Reddit 4chan thing. So he is the head one who hates her.
There's not even... And
it only took 3 dates to get her because she's so
No
lame.
Daredevil. No Daredevil.
No Daredevil. Nothing interesting.
You've been teasing Daredevil for how long now?
And Begley Peak, thank you so much. 149 ice cream. Thank you so much.
Ice 'em. That's what needs to say. This
Pigman.
show is so bad.
We got Pigman. We got Mighty
This show
Boosh.
is so bad.
He
This
takes
show-
off his costume for some reason.
There's Marsha Clark. This show is so bad. This show is irredeemably bad.
And here's the thing. It could have been, like, they could do this better of, like, insecurity of, do they like me or do they like the Hulk? Do they, you know, they could have done that a lot quicker without her being so unlikable. She's unlikable, though. She's super unlikable.
She's unlikable. She has a horrible personality. She reminds you of how she's right and you're wrong at every turn. She's not personal.
When men explain my area of expertise to me.
Incompetent men explain my area of expertise to me. From the woman who didn't copyright her name. Yeah, okay, you know what? You should have your area. You're a lawyer. You're supposed to know these things, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. This is contemptibly bad. See, the difference between this and the Munsters is this is contemptibly
Yeah,
bad.
this hates the people it's made for and
it hates
by.
and it hates itself.
It hates itself, yeah. It's
Oh wow, I look terrible now.
Yeah, next week She-Hulk goes to the DMV. Shulky at the DMV.
Oh my god, it's just unbearable. I don't. Indiana Jones trailer leak. I've heard something about
Is there? Let's see. Indiana Jones trailer.
Oh, it'll be a twofer. This doesn't even get a Chewbacca.
Yeah, what's my score? Oh, could we get an official trailer soon? Indiana Jones D23 trailer leaks online.
This is
Video has been removed for copyright.
Of course.
Okay.
So okay. I'm sure if I poke around enough, I could find something.
Yeah, I can probably find it, but
yeah. This is so contemptible. It doesn't even get a Jar Jar. It gets 0 Chewbacca. It doesn't even get a Jar Jar. This is terrible.
it was very cringe and annoying, and I hated her.
It's hard to believe this is the same universe as everything that came before.
She's getting as bad as Mikey Spock.
Oh god. And everything is just this fake sort of like fake this fake sort of emotional catharsis where she has a break. Oh look, she finally has some a glimmer of self-awareness, and then she goes right back to being the same obnoxious bitch she was before.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go right back to being the same smug, arrogant, obnoxious, unlikable, undateable. Help me out with some words here, some adjectives.
Do you want the hot seat here?
Maybe, I don't
Here,
know.
take the hot seat. You got more to say about it. You really angered you. I 3 out of 10. She just reminds me of Mikey Spock.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is Mikey Spock 2.0. She's Mikey Spock 2.0. Mike Galadriel's Mikey Spock 3.0. She's the unreal. She's unbearable. This version of Jen Walters is unbearable. She's insufferable. She's arrogant. She's smug. She is narcissistic. She is, oh, for God's sake. Help me out here with more adjectives, people. Help me out with more adjectives. She's the most unlikable. She's unapproachable. She is insincere. The least amount of self-awareness. It is the worst. And this fake breakthrough that she had because everyone was mean to her in high school, and now I should be the popular one. I don't understand why I'm not the popular one. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. Why am I not the popular one? Where? I don't get it. Where? Look in the fucking mirror. Look how you treat people like shit all day. Look in the fucking mirror. Dear God, you know what? And I hope somebody clips that. Because that is what people who run this fucking show need to hear. Because you are using this as your own therapy session because you were not popular in high school. And I am talking to you directly, Kat Coira, Dana Schwartz, Jessica Gao. I am talking to you directly right now. I cannot believe that this is the same universe as Iron Man, as Captain America: The First Avenger, as the first Thor movie, as Captain America: Civil War, The Winter Soldier, Avengers. I cannot believe that this is the same frickin' universe. I promised myself I wouldn't get angry about these things. I promised myself I wouldn't get angry about this stuff because it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth driving up my blood pressure. It wasn't worth it. But you know what? This makes me fucking angry. This really does. It's not so much that it's the content. It's the contempt they have for the audience. It is that you think we are stupid. And that therapy session where everyone was gathered around the table, the guys in costume, that is what Dana Schwartz, Kat Coira, and Jessica Gao think of Marvel fans. That is what they think of the audience. They think we all need therapy.
You're just toxic, Rob. You're just toxic man babies.
Oh yeah, we're all toxic man babies. Yeah. We're all toxic man babies. And they're all saying, well, we're gonna show you how toxic you are. Well, you know what? Fuck right the hell off, lady. And I just gotten this stream demonetized.
Probably. If you want to help contribute to the stream being demonetized, fund, we do accept donations.
Technically, the movie mentioned were made before Disney bought Marvel. Yeah, it was made. They were made before Disney bought Marvel, but now it's all part of the same universe now. It is all part of the same universe, and we are seeing now. And I blame one person for this and one person alone. And which camera am I on? This one. I'm blaming one person for this, one person alone. And that person is Victoria Alonso. Because as she has gotten more authority in the MCU at Marvel Studios, the more that this franchise, this property has suffered. Everything under her everything so far has in this phase has been her. Everything. Ms. Marvel. Whatever this is. Eternals. Wakanda Forever is going to be all her. Ironheart's going to be her. WandaVision. If you want to contribute to the channel because I've just gotten this stream demonetized, please, then by all means. Well, it's been past the first 30 seconds, so. This is a lesson why you do not hire your friends as writers. It's just like I said, I promised myself I wasn't gonna get angry about this. But like I said, this is insulting. This really is. This is insulting. This is insulting to anyone who has followed the MCU. This is insulting to anyone who in 2008 went to go see Iron Man and stayed for the end credits scene. This is insulting for everyone who stayed after the end credits of Captain America: The First Avenger and saw Steve Rogers, that needs soldier. You've been asleep, Cap. Been frozen for 70 years. And he said, "You're gonna be all right?" "Yeah, it's just I had a date." Excellent. Rob, you're a passionate fan, brother. You're just venting like all of us who are sick of this. And I shudder to think what they're going to do to Daredevil. I shut. And for anyone who's laughing, and for all you who are laughing, ha ha ha, look how angry he's getting. No. The joke is on you. The joke is actually on you. Because you've taken something and you've proven you have no clue what you're doing. You wanted representation. You wanted diversity. Well, you know what? You got it. And you've taken a vehicle that you could have exploited and you could have done a damn good job with it. And I came into this with an open mind. I said, you know what? There's a possibility this is going to be good. It's a good character. There's a possibility this is going to be good. I'm going to give it a chance. And this has made every single mistake along the way. It has been an exercise in how not to do one of these shows.
I had people yell at me when I said it was going to be all feministy way back when. I'm like, you know what? Fine. We have no proof of that. Now we do.
God, I hate being right. I hate being right. I really do.
Sometimes, yeah.
I really do hate being right. Also, did She-Hulk finally break Rob? Yeah, it broke me. And like I said, you're not going to see Daredevil till episode 9. You are not going to see, because they know they don't have any. They have nothing. They have nothing. They have absolutely nothing. They have nothing to go on. They have no story. They have no characters. They have nothing. The only thing that's going to get people to keep tuning in is Daredevil going to show up this week? Daredevil's not going to show up to the very end. He's not going to show up to the very end of episode 9. I'm calling it right now because they have nothing. They are not skilled writers. They are not skilled at storytelling. They don't know what they're doing. This is, like I said, this is you can teach a master class in writing for television of how just show students this and say, this is exactly what you don't do. Whatever this show does, do the opposite.
This is like Star Trek Discovery bad.
This is what you get when you don't hire professional writers. What happened to TV writers?
Remember the Dana Schwartz interview where she's like, "Hi, this is Dana Schwartz."
Hi, I'm Dana Schwartz.
And if I could tell my future self anything, it's don't think about what people think about you in high school. She was still obsessed with high school then.
Yeah, she's obsessed. Yeah, she was obsessed. She's obsessed. All of them are obsessed with high school because that's the last time they were somebody. People ask me, would I go back to high school? I'm like, fuck no, I'd want to go. I wouldn't have nightmares. I'm back in high school.
Maybe right after.
Why not hire John Byrne as a writer? Because they would come in and say, no, this is not how you do it. I remember a day. There used to be people that would write for television. One of those people is actually Ron Friedman, who wrote. He wrote a lot of animation. He was the guy who he wrote the book. Get Agent Orange Cat to calm me down. To stroke me.
He's sleeping.
But Ron, anytime you want me, if you think I'm going too long, let me know, because I don't want to monopolize the whole thing here.
No, I said what I'm done. This is whatever you want to say.
Okay, but anyway, Ron Friedman.
I'm just gonna play some Terraria after this.
Ron Friedman is a guy. He's had a long storied career. He's written All in the Family. He's written like the Jeffersons. He was an experienced television writer. But Ron Friedman would come in and he would say, you have to have. You have to give your characters a chance to interact with people. How you do that is with a MacGuffin. There's no MacGuffin in the story. The MacGuffin is her blood, but it doesn't play any importance in it.
So far.
There's no MacGuffin. There's nothing. There's nothing to drive the plot of this story. And the whole thing is, now we're seeing the result of this show is the result of a watering down of the talent pool. In baseball, in football, in basketball, in hockey, all sports, you have, when there's an expansion, when they add teams, there is a watering down of the talent pool. And I contend that as streaming is taken off, as streaming services, they need more content, they need more watch hours, they need more people to subscribe. They have been watering down the talent pool. Now listen, I'm not going to say all old television was great, okay? because certainly you had some stupid stuff. You had My Mother the Car, okay. You had help me out here. I mean, you had a lot. Yeah, you had Manimal.
That was 2000s.
Oh, but Manimal. Yeah, but there was
Rock.
Cop Rock. But you just have that old saying. Yeah, that old saying about you didn't need a television show that was good. It just had to be better than what was on the other two channels at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, but still.
That's why you had like a Western and then you had like Star Trek.
High Chaparral, and then you had Star Trek. Yeah. Still, you had to be good. Television writing was very competitive at the time. You had to be good in order to get one of those plum writing jobs. Now, they're just hiring anybody. And we see...
You can finish it. There's nothing to compete with. There's not like you're competing for time, usually, because you can just watch it whenever. You don't have to make an appointment.
You have to... like I said, you're not competing... You don't... Again, and that feeds into talent. You're not competing against anything else in that time slot. The fact that you are just... It's just going to be viewed whenever. Mm-hmm. If streaming was like television, let's just say for a moment, just work with me here. If streaming was like television in that you had to show up at a certain time, let's just say 8:30 on Thursday. 8:30 on Thursday night. And then you watched it and it went away. You would try this would be a whole different landscape.
See your sticks. My Mother Car was brilliant, as was Manimal. See, let's go back to like my favorite Martian. That was good too, though. I liked that one.
Did you hear about Disney though? They get less than 7,000 viewers most of their shows. The channel gets more views today. I'm also autistic. Rob, I will admit. Hold on. I want to see what that comment was. Rob, I will admit I'm a little younger. I'm a little younger than Rob. I'm only 23, but my mom seems to think something is wrong because I hate modern pop culture. Is it just my autism days? Well, no.
The 80s were better.
80s were...
But we're kind of partial to it.
We're partial to it. Manimal needs a reboot. Okay, but okay. Hans Anger, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I remember Rob's reaction now. What was my reaction? But like I said, if you could stream it and then it went away and then you didn't see it again until reruns, until like we had, then you know what? I think we would be having a different conversation. But the fact that you could watch it at any time, and the fact that you don't have to compete against anything else.
Yeah, you just have to be good enough to keep watching.
You just have to be good enough to get people to keep watching.
Or bad enough to get people to keep hate watching.
Or bad enough to get people to keep hate watching it. And a lot of stuff leans towards the latter now. The whole thing.
Because they found they have that formula now where some of these shows are so terrible they get more hate watchers.
Yeah, you get more hate. I mean, jeez, Oh my God, Batwoman was.
I think EFAP single-handedly kept Batwoman on the air for 2 seasons.
Oh my God, Batwoman was horrendous. Oh my God. I remember the show American Ninja in the 80s with Lee Van Cleef. Yeah. All right, like I said, we have a dilution of the talent pool. Now they're hiring anybody. They're hiring anybody as a writer, and they are not hiring writers. Dana Schwartz is not a writer. She thinks she's a writer. She's written books, but you know what? She is not a writer. She is not the grizzled veteran writer that you think of when you think of a writer. Okay? I mean, she worked for Jared Kushner. She was a secretary. I don't know if she was a secretary, but worked for Jared Kushner. Was a real estate guy in New York.
See, like Buck Henry, who's like I always visualize him when you say like that writer type.
Buck Henry. Conan O'Brien was another one. I mean, like I said, Doug Kenny, who was from National Lampoon. Doug Kenny, all those guys. Harold Ramis.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, yeah. Pretty much any of the old SCTV.
SNL, SCTV writers.
Yeah. I thought SCTV was better. What did you guys think in chat? SCTV or SNL? Back in the day.
Mike O'Donoghue was another one. That was a name. SCTV. That was the SNL, the Lemmings, the National Lampoon. Mike O'Donoghue was a brilliant writer. Never made it big in front of the camera. He was brilliant writer. You don't. Oh my God!
All the writers work for Seth MacFarlane. Yeah, Mad TV was better. All of those people work for Seth MacFarlane now. And something or other.
The guy, Chris Sheridan, the guy who does Resident Evil, he could crap out a show better than this on his worst day.
Resident Alien, you mean?
Resident Alien, yeah. Resident Alien.
Yeah, Resident Alien is really good.
Yeah. But that goes to show you.
We're an episode behind you.
Those guys, but the guys who do Resident Alien, the guys who do Family Guy, the guys who, well, not anymore. The Simpsons used to do it. But those guys are writers. They write. Now you have people who think it would be fun to write a sitcom. And they come in and they do this. And there is a difference. There is a difference between what people in She-Hulk are doing and what the people on Family Guy and what people on Resident Alien are doing. The other thing too is
even the Orville, right?
And the Orville. The other thing too is there is no proving ground anymore for young comedy writers.
Yeah.
It used to be Saturday Night Live. It used to be Letterman. It used to be Leno. It used to be Carton.
My favorite show is Corner Gas. It's written by one guy or like a couple of people.
Yeah.
You've got Brent and Butt. It's the one about the gas station in Canada. So that one has a comedian behind the scenes, and he's just the one writer. But he kind of does it more the way they do with the British shows, where you're having a show write their show.
I could take Jake. And Dave,
Jake
and Dave Sheehan, and myself, we could lock ourselves in a room, like in a conference room, in a hotel somewhere.
You know me, I'm funnier.
For 3, you want to throw ideas in? Fine. We could lock ourselves in a conference room for maybe 5 or 6 hours, and we could come up with something infinitely better than this. I'm telling you, and I already have ideas. I mean, F you. Stockton Wells. I mean, the stuff like that. The stuff we've already written is way better than this. Mm-hmm. Stockton. There's the screenplay. It's not a screenplay, but the other series, like Stockton Wells, was about a motivational speaker who's a complete fraud. He does he gives out this great advice, and it works for everybody, but he does the opposite, and it works for him.
Why don't you do a comic of it?
I don't know. It's more of a movie sitcom. You have like
do a comic first, and then you can get it as a
yeah.
Netflix.
But there's the hook is you have people like I owe everything to Stockton Wells. Like President Obama. I owe everything to Stockton Wells. Stockton Wells has been a major influence in my life. And it's people like that. Yeah, people like Elon Musk. I love Stockton Wells and blah 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 blah. Yeah. And but there was just one problem. I'm a complete fraud. Just like, yeah. So anyway, but there's ideas out there, but like I said, and House of the Dragon is good, actually. It's House of the Dragon is good.
I'm liking the new stuff
House of the Dragon
less,
is good. But that was written by writers, people who have studied writing. I have studied writing, and people always tell me you're very good at it. You're very good at it. I wrote a freaking 1,000,000-view documentary about Bill Murray. Okay? I think I know what...
Your voice is good, too, though.
I think I know what I'm talking about. So SCT was a product of Second City Comedy stand-up. Yeah. Freaking even Stephen Colbert was on with Second City. Stephen Colbert wrote Strangers with Candy.
Are women even watching She-Hulk? I am.
I doubt it. I really doubt it.
Just me.
I doubt it. I don't think anybody's watching. After this, they're not going to be watching anything. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to monopolize this, okay? I'm done, okay?
Well, I'm just going to stream some Terraria.
Listen, I played Sleeping... Let me ask the chat. I played Sleeping Dogs last night. I didn't like it. It was only $3. Not a huge sacrifice. Would anybody like to see me play another game?
Like what?
I don't know. I'm looking... Like here, Andor, Tony Gilroy says his views on Mon Mothma is sort of a Nancy Pelosi type character.
Oh, fuck.
We don't need a Nancy. Yeah, why not? Upright Citizens. Yeah, Upright Citizens Raid. Thomas Lennon was another guy who's really good. Honestly, yeah, but not if you hated it that much. Yes, play Hitman.
Yeah, get the newest Hitman.
Well, Hitman 3, yeah. Hitman 2. I want to play Hitman 2 first, though. I got to finish the first Hitman. That first reboot of Hitman.
Where's Abu?
Okay, yeah, from the state, and you know Thomas Lennon, yeah, another great. Michael Ian Black, I'm not fond of his stand-up material. Michael Ian Black, I think his name is.
Why is Archie trending?
I
And
don't know.
Terraria's trending.
Hey,
Well, I'm gonna be playing some Terraria.
all right, well,
if
I'm
anyone
gonna.
wants
Okay,
to
all
see
right.
the new
It's
update.
all right. Well,
Archie Comics. What's Archie trending for?
I don't know. Hey, eat it there. Oh, baby Archie.
Oh, when he got the throne.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Rob, you should play Cho Aniki PS1.
Oh, you'd love that.
Cho Aniki.
Oh God, look up Choniki.
Okay, I will.
Type it in there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have an emulator.
If we can find it, how do we find it?
I could find it. Cho Aniki. What the hell is this?
Trailer.
I have a couple sites. I know some places where I can find it. What the hell? Is that part of it?
Yeah. it's a Japanese game.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm interested.
Here, we'll mute it just in case we get
Just in case you
copyrighted.
got- oh, look at this. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
This is all part of the game?
Yeah.
Oh wow. There's all like buff like Japanese guys. Oh my
Yeah.
god, you're kidding.
Yeah. You would love this. It's so ridiculous.
Is it?
You played Table Flipper.
Yeah, I did play Table Flipper.
Describe what you're seeing.
So there's a bunch of guys. It's like a side-scrolling shooter. Bunch of guys, really kind of buffed, like half-naked guys, just shooting
Shooting out their heads.
out of their heads. There's a big stack of pyramid guys and shooting. It's a lot of like homoerotic visuals here. Okay, well, all right, well.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, guys with samurai swords. Yeah, heads. And it's all done with like. It's scans of actual images. Oh my god, what the hell's going on
It's
here?
a train.
Are you sure this isn't Caligula? He's got a guy coming out of his man parts there.
There.
Oh, no. Can we show that?
Some of it.
Okay, I don't want to take a chance here.
I'll show a little here and there.
Yeah, don't do too much. I don't want to take a chance of you getting in trouble
Look at
for
that.
this.
Yeah, you should totally play
All right,
that.
all right. Well, I'll take a look for it. All right, everyone.
I want to play it too. Okay.
All right,
switch.
all right. So okay, I've said enough. I've stated my piece.
Yay.
Like I said, I promise I won't get angry about this kind of stuff, but
It's infuriating though. Like so much of it's infuriating.
Do you need me? I need to come down from this.
Yeah, I'm fine. There's a video over on our Back to Las Vegas channel.
Yeah,
The Back to Vegas channel. It's about the dead mall. It's got the Bonnie and Clyde death car. Yeah, it's real creepy. It's a dead, spooky, abandoned, empty mall that has that type of artwork.
Yeah.
And Rob just creeped in on Frank. So, yeah, you got the Bonnie and Clyde death car.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde down. Yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting video. It's the story.
We weren't anticipating, so the quality is kind of not the greatest, but I totally forgot about it. I forgot about the mall completely, and we're like, oh, let's go get a lottery ticket. So we're over there, and it's like, wait a minute, there's like a mall here. Let's look around. It's like, oh, this mall's dead and creepy, and I think I kind of remember hearing about this.
I kept saying I was afraid. Like the casino wasn't a lot of activity at the casino. I mean, there was some activity at the casino.
It was like we were like, this is Hotel California. This is on a dark desert highway.
I kept thinking like, you know, if I was going to talk to one of the people at the slot machines,
they were gonna turn around and they were gonna be like half dead.
Yeah,
zombies.
half their face was gonna be a skeleton.
Yeah.
Or they'd say, "Yo, I've been here since 1987, man. I can't leave. Get out now while you still can."
Because if you could look inside the casino area, where do we shoot towards it? It's in there,
Yeah,
but
it's back there.
It's like.
But like I said, the slot tournament slots are roped off.
Yeah.
The Bonnie and Clyde stuff is really interesting, though.
And they got that playing just on a loop to nobody. And
Yeah.
it's so creepy that it's on a loop to
Now,
nobody.
the car spends time...
There's the casino in there. It's like a dead
it is,
casino.
yeah.
They have spider webs in the elevators.
Yeah. The Bonnie and Clyde car spends time at another casino called Whiskey Pete's.
Yeah.
And it just kind of alternates back and forth, which...
But this place is so creepy. Yeah. It's got all that weird artwork of like half melted people and faces are off. And there's an eyelash vending machine.
Nobody
for
won.
some reason.
Nobody won the lotteries.
Yeah, you got melty faced people, giant
woman in
statues.
a bathing suit, and a man in a Speedo for some strange reason.
It's such a weird thing.
Nobody won either lottery, so.
But yeah, so that's what we thought. It was just so.
And you've been to this mall before.
I think so.
There's the
Bonnie and Clyde corners. Ew. But there's like nobody in the mall, nothing in the mall. Everything's blocked off.
There's me.
That's Rob. So,
now hiring. Who could they be hiring?
I don't know. Oh, that's almost viral. 600 views. Oh yeah, if you want this. It's a 4K drive up and down the strip. Look at that. All the nice dissolves. This channel only has 143 subscribers and 600 views, so that's nice. And this has all the music in there too.
A lot of people actually kind of like those nice, relaxing.
So we're gonna have to do a few more of these. Maybe we'll do one and go to one of the more off the beaten path casinos and drive up towards one. So. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. She-Hulk is just infuriating. It's so frustrating, and I wanted to do anything but talk about it. So I'm gonna go play the new Terraria update for a bit.
I'm gonna do something. I might stream a game later. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if you record something, you should record something on your channel for She-Hulk. Because I think you're probably out, right?
I was going to ask a dumb question, but is that where the song has? Probably.
Yeah,
probably. Because that's like the first stop in Nevada.
Yeah.
It's literally right over the line.
Yeah, it's so creepy.
And it is a dark desert highway.
All right, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Go hang out and follow me over on Twitch. That's where I'm gonna be for the next part of the stream, probably over there, because I don't know if anyone wants to watch me play Terraria here, unless you want me to play Terraria here. But there's my Twitch, and I will see you there. Bye.